Hello, I'm Leonard Rich, Administrative Director for Lawrence County Career Technical Center, and I'd like to give you a little brief message regarding Thanksgiving, its history, and what I'm thankful for. Thanksgiving was started by the Pilgrims, who were English settlers who came to North America on the Mayflower and established the Plymouth colony in what is today Massachusetts. And we probably learned that in our elementary schools. Their leadership came from religious congregations known as Separatist Puritans, those who were leaving the Church of England for greater religious freedom. They had fled religious persecution in England for religious tolerance that they found in 17th century, that would be the 1600s, Holland in the Netherlands. Those Pilgrim settlers had many of the same Puritan religious beliefs, but unlike most other Puritans, they maintained that they should be separate of the English state church, the Anglican Church, the Church of England founded by Henry VIII when he broke away from the Roman Catholic Church. After several years of living in exile in Holland, they eventually determined that they could establish a new settlement in the New World. The Pilgrim story has become central to the history and culture of the United States. These Pilgrims who emigrated in the 1620s and 30s carried the tradition of days of fasting and days of thanks. When something good happened, it would not be uncommon to celebrate as a community by giving thanks to Almighty God, by having a Thanksgiving, by having a fast in honor of the blessings that Almighty God had given to them. The Plymouth Feast and Thanksgiving in 1621, which we came to know as our first Thanksgiving, was prompted by a good harvest, which the Pilgrims celebrated with the Native Americans, who helped them get through a time of scarcity the previous winter. Thanks to those Native Americans, the Pilgrims were able to celebrate their first Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving proclamations were made mostly by church leaders in New England up until 1682, then both by state and church leaders through and until the American Revolution. During the Revolutionary period, political influences affected the issuance of many Thanksgiving proclamations, and they would have been made by such founding fathers as John Hancock, as George Washington, and even the First Continental Congress. Thanksgiving in the United States has been observed on differing dates. From the time of the founding fathers until the time of Lincoln, the date of the first Thanksgiving varied from state to state. The final Thursday in November had become the customary date in most of the United States by the beginning of the 19th century, coinciding with and eventually superseding the day of Evacuation Day, marking when the British left the colonies, left the newly formed United States after the Revolutionary War. Modern Thanksgiving was proclaimed for all states in 1863 by Abraham Lincoln, influenced by Sarah Josepha Hale, who wrote letters to politicians for almost 40 years seeking a national Thanksgiving holiday. Because of the ongoing Civil War, a nationwide Thanksgiving celebration was not realized until after the Reconstruction of the 1870s. Finally, on October 31st, 1939, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt signed a presidential proclamation changing the holiday to the next to last Thursday in November for business reasons. On December 26, 1941, he signed a joint resolution of Congress changing the national Thanksgiving date to the fourth Thursday in November. Today, Thanksgiving provides an opportunity to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. We all have much to be thankful for, even in this time of distress. As we face a global pandemic, I'm thankful for many things. I'm thankful for the blessings of my family. I'm thankful for my mother. My mother in her late 70s, she's still here for at least one more Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my wife. I'm thankful for the blessings that are my 3 children. I'm thankful for friends. I'm thankful to work in public education. For 25 years, I've been able to work with those who will be the next generation of leaders. So we all have much to be thankful for. So give thanks. Don't let this Thanksgiving go without saying thank you to somebody. And watch the receiving of thanks come to you. So let's all give thanks for the many blessings in our lives. Let's all keep alive the spirit behind giving thanks. We're here, we're ready, we're respectful, we're supposed to go, we're there on time. And each and every day we're using our God-given abilities to do the very best we can in all the right ways. Have a very blessed and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you.